Right on.
All right. G'day, lads. Welcome back to the One-Eyed Pod. We got down to round 15 review. Round 15 review.
Nice work.
Let me just get this shit up. I'm a bit underprepared right now. Oh, YouTube notification. One-Eyed Pod has started live streaming. Yep, that's us.
Perfect.
I've
got my screen up if you want me to go first.
Yeah, go first. Check it up.
All right. Yeah, overall, how do you reckon you went personally this week?
Well, I had a look.
You happy?
Right. I'll put yours up, not mine. I guess I'm happy. It turns out I had 15 people playing this week.
Jesus.
And then Sturt. So I'm quite happy with how I came out.
Yeah. That makes sense. Oh, did you always think you had 16 playing?
Yeah.
Right. My weight was pretty good. 2016, you take that.
Top 4%. Went up 1K. That's huge.
Another K in the ranks. But 2 trades left. I'm thinking about using them, but I got to control myself.
Don't use them. Just wait.
Nah, I know. But if I want to climb into this top 1K, I kind of have to be aggressive right now. But it's just annoying with Humphrey. I could wait if Humphrey was, at the price point, but now he's stuffed me up. Like I feel like I've got to reassess because overall, I was thinking he was going to be around 450k. So my maths is kind of skewed, but maybe I just go for a budget option or use it for an injury trade. But overall, I did all right. I think my team went great.
How annoying is that? How fucking annoying is it that Humphrey is going down?
Well, that's what I mean. I was banking on him to get to a Clarion. I was speaking about it earlier. You haven't heard the news, but he's out for another week. So, to be honest, sucked in your piss ants.
Honestly, though, we told him as well. We're just like, you better trade this bloke out.
The only shame that we did was trade him in for Sicily. But we got the 172, so it's like and then he got injured. You know what I mean? Like I actually don't fully hate. I don't actually fully hate Sicily because he popped out at 172, and I was just like, "Fuck, you viced him." Jesus.
Yeah, he popped out more than a 172. What did he do?
I don't know.
Since we got him in, I can get him up.
No, and it was even worse. It was 170 or whatever he did, and then it was a report, and then he came back again, dropped to 134 or something like that, 172, and then 136, and then got reported again. So, like, I can't even remember who I traded him out. Oh, I traded him out for Stewart. So Stewart was my VC, which I thought we were on for a little bit, and then last time I'll ever VC that dick.
Yeah, it's every time now. I just haven't. I'm not going.
I might. Nah, I'm not. I've been let down twice. I can't just keep going back. It's like a third time lucky, but just Dunkley. Dunkley is just a safe C, but I feel like with all these scores that happen right now, you can take a risk of skipping Dunkley in your rotation.
I've come up with a VCC strategy.
I bet you we're the same.
And it's find the smoky of that week, whoever it's going to be, like that crazy, like for example, last week it was Errol, like that could go off, like could go absolutely nuts. And you VC them, and then you just find a C that is a little bit more reliable behind him. It could be anyone, and don't
that's
always.
What I was doing. That's what I was doing. I know Stewart's gone big before, but that's been my theory all along, and it's worked out the last 4 weeks or 3 weeks. 3 weeks now. I think I've gone back to my usual ways, but I still think that's the play.
Yeah.
I'm going the opposite. I'll just say it now. I'm going VC Laird into Dacos.
That's
Or
such a big call. Like, Dacos could get a big tag this week.
against Gold Coast, they don't tag. Who do they tag?
They have a tagger. What's his
They
case?
they said that last time. They said that about Keys and he dropped him. That's why I didn't go Keys, that moron, and I picked Himmelberg and Keys is dropping 128. The fucking dog. No, it was 119. Like he
Keys
pissed off.
just couldn't. Keys couldn't keep up with Dacos on the weekend. They
So
dropped
we
the
did.
tag.
They did drop it. I see.
They
I
dropped
haven't
the
watched the
tag at the
game. I
end.
haven't
Yeah,
watched
yeah.
the game.
Because they
Right,
were
right.
just going for at the start. They tried to tag him, and
Yep.
then they said, "Nah, don't worry. We're not gonna tag Dacos. We're just backing Keys to be as damaging," which he wasn't at all. But yeah.
But overall, the team like Dawson, you we'll get onto your team in a little bit, but you know you're confident in Laird, and Laird pumped out a good score. But Dawson just does this when you don't expect him to.
I said to you Dawson was going to pump out a
Yeah,
score. I was like,
yeah,
let's put the C on Dawson.
yeah.
It'll go big against Collingwood because half backers, and I was like, oh, he doesn't play half back anymore.
He plays everywhere. He's actually like a Dacos. Like he's just fucked. Like
He was the reason they came back into it. He was fucking incredible.
yeah. Well, we'll get on to Sinclair. Great. I watched that game. He was good. Yo, I'm happy with. Get pumped by nearly 200 points and scoring 93. I'm extremely happy with that. And he just gets. I don't think I looked at his role like specifically. I probably should have done that a little bit more. But I thought he was a halfback, like, and sometimes mid. But he was
No, he's
just
playing in
going
the
in.
guts.
He's playing in the guts the whole time and just tackling everybody like a big bull. So if he can stay fit, and he looked powerful. He didn't look like he was injured at all. There was periods where they had two on the bench, and I'm going, "Fuck, don't overrun him, don't overrun him." And
Put
then
him back on the pine.
he was just taking kick-ins, but because they were getting spanked by that much, I think he cracked the shits and was just pumping it long every time. But probably because they're all bloody dickheads, and they just they weren't. That game was just a catastrophe. But I'm happy with Yo, and if I can loop him with Himmelberg, and maybe I save my trades and trade out Himmelberg for one of these guys and leave Humphrey, or you know if I'm gonna catch a price drop from Humphrey, but I like him. I reckon he could average 100, easy with
Hit
this role.
optimize. Is this your team
Optimize.
optimized?
No, this is just my team
Yeah.
this week.
Yep.
But overall the mids stock standard. Merritt. For some reason Brad Scott just loves playing Merritt in that bloody half forward line, and it just gives me the absolute shit. But he's actually deadly there. That's the most
I was gonna
annoying
say
part.
he was absolutely. He was destroying them at half forward.
Yeah, but like, bro, just put him fucking in the middle. Just let him.
Put him in the
He
guts.
he could easily get. He could have got a 150 this game if he was in the middle. But
Mm.
Brayshaw, good. Yeah, those two blokes didn't play. Johnson, oh my word, Johnson. I told you, I didn't. I missed half of this game. Did you watch it?
No, I was driving home.
I bet you he did those little soccers. He kicks it off the ground and it's ineffective.
Just
It's just
kept
a
kicking
collapse.
it. Just kept kicking it.
I was watching the score and I'm going, because you bring in Sarong. I'm going, holy fuck. Bloody Johnson is beating Sarong and Brayshaw right now.
Yeah, both of
And
them.
I'm like, but he has this tendency. I'm pretty sure he got 99 last time or 96. I'm like,
96.
he got a corky at the end. Right before I said I'm going to keep him in my team, but they said he's fine. But yeah, my trades were bringing in DC as well. So DC and Marek. My other plan was to bring in Ridley or Ryan, but I thought 17 was crucial because I was versus Nathan. I got the chocolates over that big boy.
How much did you win by in the end? Let's go have a look at the matchup real quick.
Yeah, if you're watching this, Nathan, you have been talking that much dribble the whole. It was Thursday and Friday. He got really nasty with his words, didn't he?
Yeah.
Like really hurtful. And I just said, I'm not about that vibe. I'm gonna kill you in the end with the points. But I got worried.
It
Oh, where is it? I got worried.
was very close.
Oh yeah, if I didn't have Day, I would have lost. But I should have just got Ryan and not got that dickhead Marek. But I'm pretty sure I would have had to trade in a dud rookie anyway. So it really, it's like you said a couple of days ago, it could have gone either way. So you can't kick yourself too much. How much
Yeah.
you beat him by? 20 or 30? 30 points. But Will
That's
Day
so
just,
fucking close.
yeah, but look at this, man. What is Humphrey doing? Like, I'm pretty lucky with my points. Like, look how good my points have gone compared to his. He had Wilmont, McKenna, and Ashcroft just pumping out 60s. He should have just trade your primos, mate. That's what I mean. Trade 2 primos.
Well, what did we tell him? I told him fucking all week. I'm like, just trade out these stupid. Why do you have him in
I,
your team? And he has 4 trades left, which I don't understand.
yeah, well, he hasn't got on any of the good rookies. He said it in the group chat, but it's true.
Mm.
Like we got, well, I don't know about you. You got a bit lucky with Rat and all that. But if I didn't pick up Humphrey or Briggs, I would have been in the same situation.
Mm.
But sometimes you just got to try and, if you're aggressive enough, it works. But it can backfire. But
Mm.
DC, I'm stoked with DC. I know you
Great
hate him.
game.
I know you hate him.
I
You've
do, but he
always,
finally did
you've
something, and I don't know.
always,
I don't know how he got his points. I don't know how he got his points.
he always does. I'm
He
pretty
got like
sure.
20 points for us. He grabbed the ball out of the out of the center, like out of the
Yeah,
ruck contest, and just booted it forward. Goal assist, like from one kick out of the center, 20 points or something.
it's
Couldn't believe it.
perfect, mate. It's perfect. You know, that's that's what you want, and he's excellent ruck cover. Now I have cover all. So if I hit optimize, I've finished my team now. Jesus, I didn't know it was that good. Oh, it's because he's got Humphrey there. Piss that bloke off. He's not of any use.
Get him out of there.
Yeah. Oh, it hasn't done. This is why I hate optimized bullshit, man. It throws you curveballs all the time.
Why have
I
you
don't
got
know.
Will Day in there? Wait, what? What are you doing?
I'm trying to get. Usually, Day goes in the mids. Himmelberg, Sheasel goes up there. It all works out. I've hit
Oh,
optimize
yeah,
wrong,
yeah, yeah. I
but it's a
get you.
full team. Basically, the 23rd is Himmelberg, 24th is Johnson, and it's all working. And Humphrey's there at this current time. Humphrey's there, and that's good cover. And if I'm playing for leagues as well, I should just keep it. But
Is Humphrey playing or is he on the bench
he's on the
in your final
bench
team? In your
on my
final
final.
team.
Yeah, yeah,
So you got Himmelberg and Humphrey on your final team on the bench in the final team.
yeah. So if I go,
Go
fucking
on.
hell, what the hell is going on? This might take me just a tiny bit to work out. Oh yeah, so we go. So yeah, so Himmelberg's bench. I mean, on Johnson and Humphrey are on the bench.
You got Will Day there still. Ah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so Johnson and
Yep, yep,
Humphrey
yep.
are good
That makes
cover.
sense.
I think that's excellent cover.
Mm.
But this is just what I'm playing with. All right, so you can shut me down, and I know you'll shut me down, but getting rid of Johnson, get
He's gonna bring him Butters or the track.
no. I
Ryan.
could get
Ridley.
that's what I should get. I should get Butters. What am I doing? Fucking hell, what is going on here?
And these are your last 2 trades, are they?
Yeah. It's getting grim, mate. Liver. Oh, how
Jesus
good does
Christ.
this look?
That's just not good at all. So you get no forward cover.
Yeah, but I do with him. Do you know what I mean? I've got Himmelberg as a swing,
Oh yeah.
and Sincotta can play there, but he can be mid cover. I mean, I don't think I'll do it. It's a bit
That looks
silly.
horrible.
It's going to be like this. This might have to be my plan. When I want to get Sicily, but that's around round 18. So maybe you can take that risk then,
Yeah,
but
I'd be
not.
waiting till then to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and the other thing is, I think I could if Himmelberg goes to shit, which there is a chance he could. I could trade Humphrey and Himmelberg up to a Sicily as well.
Hmm.
Do you know what I mean? So I'll just chill out on that one.
What,
But
you would trade Humphrey and Himmelberg to get a Sicily,
yeah,
and then
if
just have Johnson.
yeah, either or. I mean, like it's just if it goes to shit. Otherwise, maybe I can just trade those two of them for a budget option again, but we'll see. I think I can maybe I just wait. So the plan was maybe wait 2 or 3 weeks until Sicily comes in, and hopefully Clary is out at the same time, and then I can just choose Clary, and I'll be so happy. I'll be like, come on, boys, give me that 1K pop. The other move I did do, I'll do one more. I think it was Humphrey. I think it was Humphrey and a rookie. No, Humphrey and Sincotta for Caleb Sarong. So basically, I'd still have Johnson there as cover. But
I like that a bit better.
yeah, but I don't think Sarong is the type to get in right now.
He's pretty cheap right now.
He hasn't been. He's got 134 break even. I'll do it quickly for you, real quick. So just put in Jono. And I really don't want it. I think Johnson's going to be the best cover of all. I reckon he's got an excellent role. He's going to give you some shit scores, but they love him. Who else on this bloke? Yeah. But like I said, it's getting grim in the trade count.
That looks good though. Now you've got Humphrey,
No,
Sarong, and him.
I
Oh,
haven't
you
got
don't have Humphrey.
No. I had to use Humphrey and Sincotta,
Ah, yeah.
but I've got Swing still there. Johnson there as cover. Cameron there as cover. I mean, that's a strong team. It is a very strong team. But
Are you sad that you won't have
Yeah.
Oh, you traded Briggs, did you?
Had to, yeah.
Oh, you didn't even tell us this.
So my trades were this week, and I stuffed up. Actually, I'll admit on this podcast, I stuffed up. I accidentally traded Sharp. I was probably 50-50 on keeping one trade in the bank so I could go to Walsh next week, or getting Yo. But I accidentally used Sharp as a sub, and then it cooked my trades because I couldn't remove Sharp back in, and then couldn't use Ford and Sincotta. But deep down, I wouldn't have got a win anyway against Nathan, so I'm happy. And I liked Yo, and I reckon he could probably get 5 points within Walsh every time, because Walsh hasn't necessarily been the best option anyway. And I've waited. I got a good rank. So I'm all happy, but I really didn't want to get rid of Briggs. Like, he's just a G. He's my fucking favourite. He is.
He's good. I hope he does well. He's versing Grundy and Gorn this week, so hopefully he does well.
Yeah, that's a tough one though. That is a tough one. See, I've got Himmelberg. Himmelberg will be my 23rd man, I think, if I don't do my trades. But regardless, 'cause he's versing Melbourne. I've learnt my lesson. I don't know if I actually fully trust any defender against Melbourne. But it's gonna be annoying if he does shit, because it's just a crappy trade in. And I had Seamus Mitchell, and I traded Seamus Mitchell to Himmelberg, and Seamus Mitchell has popped off.
What's
He
he
has
scoring? What did he score last week?
scored 99, something like that.
Yeah. We knew he would go big. I had to
Hey,
trade him though.
have you got him? So you
No,
traded him?
I traded him. Yeah.
Oh, when did you trade him?
Last week.
Oh, 70, when he had that, well, round 13, sorry, or this week?
Yeah. No, round 13. I just had to get rid of him. It was the only way it worked. So if I kept him, that means I traded Steele out, and I kept
Oh,
Steele.
so this basically last week.
Yeah, last week.
So you traded. That's rough. You traded out a player that scored 98.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's killer. I
It
was
works with
pissed
my
off.
trades though.
Oh, it does. It does. But I think he's actually. I think you could keep him out of Wilmot or all these rookies that you need cover, because he's better than Weddle. Not maybe as in a player, but as a super coach ability, he just creams it, and he's so fast. So he's like just always getting the cheap ones, and he's just passing to our man Day. So
Oh, how well did Day go?
I was watching. I watched the last half, and I saw him in the middle. I saw him at halfback. I saw him just everywhere, and I'm just going, "Oh my god, this is." And this is the faith I had. I saw a few people trade him out because he's a fake. He could easily average 100. Easily.
You know what his problem is? I just want to quickly check it as well. I've spoken about this a few times. Where is he, Will Day? Yeah, see, he went at 86% this week, which is so unlike him.
Yeah, and they got demolished, but I did read somewhere that he was basically in Sicily's role.
Will Day?
Yeah, like creaming it all, but like, you know how Sicily marks it around half back, around that area, and disposes it again, and it's easier kicks rather than being in the middle. But I only watch half the game, so I can't really, and I haven't seen any heat
Actually,
maps.
you know what? I take that back. The last 3 weeks, he's been above 80%. And then after that, he's around the
He's an
50s.
excellent kick. I think his problem is that he's dealing with a couple of young blokes that, because if you butcher a ball and they drop it, that's still ineffective, isn't it? So some of these, like, that's with West Coast. That's a problem maybe with Yo, that these fucking shit trucks can't play, and they just drop easy marks. They just fucking don't try.
Mate, if
Hawks.
you played for fucking West Coast right now, you'd want to kill yourself.
Oh,
Honestly, imagine Tim Kelly.
yeah, well, Tim Kelly, like these old blokes, Shuey, Darling, Nick. I've looked at their books, and there's always big talk about them. They're paying Nick Nat. I don't think they're paying Nick Nat as much as they used to do, but he's still on the books. Jeremy McGovern's on the books. I'll
Didn't
have
they
a
say
look
they're
at
going to re-sign him?
Jeremy McGovern.
No, Nick Nat.
I think for a lower amount. But Jeremy McGovern, they're going to sign again. I'm like, when's the last night? He's played like 4 games. He
Old
plays 4
horse.
games a year. But there's plenty of them that I've seen their injury list. They've fucking hell, mate. They literally have like a 20-man injury list.
Their fucking VFL side has one. I think Breno was telling me their VFL side has one contracted AFL player in it. Like,
Yeah, they can
who's
only
like
field.
in their
I've heard that
AFL side.
before. Heard that
Yeah.
before. One or two players that they're fielding at the moment. And Will Schofield, who used to play, he retired. He's
Hmm.
subbing in from a couple of times to field players, and
That's
he's been
fucked.
drinking beers, vaping. Like he's like it's common knowledge how fucking much he's got to like. He's not the fittest bloke, and he's still
Hmm.
playing resis.
Jesus
For
Christ.
them at waffle level. So they're cooked. I don't know what they do. I don't know. But I don't. Nor do I care. They beat us in a grand final,
Fuck them.
and it
One
was.
sec, I just gotta let this dog out.
You're right.
I'm gonna fucking hop everywhere as well with this fucking foot. Oh.
But we'll get on to I'll give it to you in a sec. But Stallions, it has to be. It has to be Will Day, doesn't it?
One sec. What the fuck is this clip on? There we go. Yeah. So Stallion of the week. Yeah.
Will Day, easy Will Day.
Easy. Will Day. Also, Stallion of the week. Zach Merritt for not going 150.
Fuck off, mate. You should have got him. You're gonna be regretting this moment.
I don't think I'm gonna get him.
Yeah, you're gonna be regretting it.
He's not coming into my side.
I didn't have him last year. I don't think
Yeah.
I had him last year, and I've forgotten. I don't know. I think it was after the game, and I was just going. I'm just loving owning Merritt this year. I had one bad score at the start, and I thought it was like curtains, and then he's just slowly just pumping out all these good scores. So I'm loving Merritt. My Imagine of the week, or let's say McInnes of the week. Big Reef boy.
Oh, big Reefy of the week.
Nah,
Who's
he's
our
all
Reef of the week?
right.
Yeah.
I'm looking through my. Oh, it's got to be Humphrey.
Yeah.
I mean, Merrick, I don't even care. Like, you're gonna be on my bench, but like 16 did hurt. But
it was nice.
I'll be honest, Humphrey. I followed you on Instagram about 2 weeks ago because I'm just so happy with your performances. But now I feel like I'm following him, and I know it's not his fault. But what are you doing? I needed him for 450. Now he's going to get when I want to trade him, he's going to be at 300k. Cunt.
He just needed to get to his break even. That's all he needed to do.
He's projected. This is why I hated him on field. He's projected 80 this week, and I'm going That's 50, but 50 difference to his average.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
not average. He's projected. Yeah, he's going to pump out another 40. What the fuck is with that role?
Why is he playing deep forward pocket?
I'm so annoyed. But
he doesn't look good there either.
No. Oh, I'm pretty. Was that where he was playing when he got that -4?
I reckon it might be.
It must have been. And I'm looking at him, and did you watch the last quarter of the game?
I turned it off.
Oh, so he marked it. He went. He was just nearly getting there, and it was obviously a dud game. So he's every chance to do a good game. But he marked it, and I was like, oh my god, a kick and a mark, 12 points. And he's going to get a goal. It's going to be like he might get back to a 50 here. So he's gone for the goal and just shanked it nearly out on the full, and it just dropped just to a Hawks defender or something. I'm going, you fucking idiot! What are you doing? I just need you.
He'd already missed 2 before that as well.
So it could have been a 70.
Yeah.
70s are no good though. See, I was banking on him to be my cruisy player, but now I think Johnson's just the way to go. This Humphrey bloke is just playing with my emotions too much.
Trade him out. Get rid of him. You got to get rid of him this week.
Nah, I can't.
How much money you got in the bank?
17k. I think Sarong's the best player that I can get.
No, without your bloody trades. Under your trades.
I think it's.
Still
I
17.
don't think. I think it's around there. Yeah, I think it is 27, 10K more.
Yeah, you go fuck all, mate.
That's all right. But overall, do you want to?
Yeah, I'll jump into mine team now.
Yeah, go on to yours.
So this week, let's undo my changes. How much players did I actually have playing this week? It's 15 or 16. Nick Dagos, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep. And then Sturt came and played to 16. Oh, and Marriott 17. So actually had 17 in the end, but
Oh, that is
that's
that's a Moen score for 17. I'm catching it, but just before you begin, I think I made 150 points on you this week. I'm actually happy about that.
I think you did. I fucking absolutely went to tank it. I was like, because my idea coming into this week was that I wasn't going to ruin. Because if I wanted to have, because what I was projected at the start of the round, like 19,000 or something.
Yeah.
And
So
then
was
the
I.
person, and the person who I was versing was, yeah, the person I was versing was projected like 11,000. So I was like, do I really care about this season rank, or do I want to try save some trades here and try to go a bit deeper into league? And I decided to go a bit deeper into league, and I passed on Yo, and I just brought in Sarong for Seamus Mitchell. And I was left with 5 trades left, which is I'm really happy with. So
I would be.
yeah. So classics everyone. I ended up taking Dunkley. I had the C on Laird. I mean, it's an extra couple points. I originally had the C on Dawson, and I was like, that's fucking silly. I'm already going to score low. I might as well just take a 122. And I was telling you, I was like, fuck it. I'm going to roll the dice. I can't take the 122. I need a massive score
Do
to
you think?
recover this.
Do you ever factor in the projected?
No.
Nah, because sometimes I feel like that. Well, personally for me, I like because it is based off the mid like stats of the opposition
Mm,
teams. But Dawson's always not now. He's 122, but I think he was around 110 or something like shit.
mm. It
And
wasn't projected very high, I don't think.
no. But I guess it doesn't matter. But it's a way bigger punt than to go Dawson than Laird. But see, this is the thing. Like every single time I've had to just, I've tried to have a gain on these scores, and it never works. So you're kind of happy that you had Laird. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know what you mean. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with getting Sarong in. I was saying to Crooks last week, I'm like, I wanted Sarong in my team. And in my original trades, I had Jack Steele gone and Sincotta and Ford gone. And then what did I do? And then I bring in Yo and Merritt. Yo and Merritt. But I decided to keep Jack Steele, which I'm actually happy with now. And
Wait till next week.
lost Mitchell and bring in Sarong, which I think I like that trade a little bit more because Jack Steele could probably. That's why I sent you that message. I said, who's going to average more, Humphrey or Steele?
100% still.
Yeah, so he said Steele, and he showed that now
Imagine
because
if you
Humphrey.
imagine if that actually was the other way.
Well,
Like,
I traded
yeah,
out Jack Steele and then kept Humphrey.
yeah. Let's see
Yeah.
life. See,
But now I kept them both. I should have just traded out Humphrey and then and got Merritt. Hey,
Humphrey was
kept
always in
Seamus
my
Mitchell.
Humphreys was in my big bold plan originally, like to get rid
Mm.
of, and then I'm like, nah, he's gonna be right. Humphrey's a star, and
Yeah,
then
that's what
I'm
I
going,
saying.
fuck, you're not a star, mate. You pump out a 34, you're a peasant.
Not happy
Peasant.
about it. This guy, I can't even work in some trades. I mean, I'll quickly just do My
Just
imagine of the
before,
week.
just
Yeah.
before, like Sarong and Brayshaw, you'd be stoked with that because but this is why I want him, Sarong, because they just hand pass to each other, man. They're just like little connectors. They go, yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't want to message that because I was like, he's gonna get angry or something. But all I could hear over the radio was Brayshaw to Sarong, Sarong to Brayshaw.
Or
And they were
in
just
this,
going up. They were both on 90, 80, like
yeah, yeah,
80,
yeah, yeah.
90, 100. I was like, this is the best.
I think now Brayshaw is getting the points, which was different to the first 1 to 8 rounds. But or in Discord, it's like Sarong to spray, Sarong to spray, Sarong to spray, and I'm just
Yeah.
going, fuck, I really need these players, man. They're just connectors. But I'm, but he could drop a little bit, but not much, I guess.
No, I reckon
He's,
he's still going to average around 100, so I'm happy with that.
and he kicked a good as goal at the end. I'm pretty sure I can't remember how, but he kicked a good goal. He's got an injury, but it doesn't look like it's plaguing him.
Nah, it doesn't look like it's really affecting him playing.
Mm.
Yeah. So the quick imagine of the week has to go to. There's a few. It was nearly gone. This guy is the biggest pelican of a player, and I'm so excited to get rid of him this week. But no, this is the thing. I actually might be keeping Gorn this week. It just kills
You
me right
can't.
now. Well, I have to do
Why?
because I'll explain it. I'll explain a little bit, but I
Oh
might be
my
keeping
god.
Gorn.
I can't do another voice recording in another weekend. It's been 5 weekends of you just complaining about this bald man.
He's such a dickhead. He sucks at footy. I'm sorry, Gorn, you suck at footy. You kick the ball like an idiot. The only good thing you've got going for you is sometimes you can mark it if there's no one else around you. You're quite fit and you're really tall. That's probably the only thing you got going for you. And your bald head probably blinds people. But if there is anyone near him that gives him a little bump or it's a little bit wet or something, he looks like a giraffe trying to stay up on roller skates. He's just guys are
But
fucking spud.
he rescues his score every time. It's bullshit.
I don't know how
He
he does it.
Oh, like look, I understand what you're saying. Like maybe he'll be able to. I know what sort of your plan is, but I don't. Yeah, fuck. I just he's just boring.
Oh no, I'll explain. Let me. I'm just gonna do. Imagine is bloody. What's his face? Oh yeah, was gonna be gone. Was
We got
gonna be
some.
Humphrey. Was gonna be Sturt. Oh, who the fuck is it? Actually, it would just have to be Humphrey because I don't really care about Sturt anymore. I mean, it's kind of annoying that he did play and that -6 break even's gone. Now it's fucking back to 40.
Oh,
But
and he'll probably get dropped this week too,
yeah, it's
because he's a
probably gonna
key
be.
forward.
Yeah, shut up. It's gonna be Humphrey and my stallion of the week will be Dakes. It was actually really good to watch Dake. He slaughtered them, cunt. I've never seen a player have such an influence on a game. He was on the bench. You got to watch it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
watch the game. He was on the
I've heard
bench in the
all
last
this.
quarter.
I've heard this.
Yeah, and they couldn't get on, and we were going just like we were struggling a little bit, and he couldn't get on. He got on, and we kicked like 3 in a row, and he was influential in all of them. Like made the play, got the ball, and like did everything. It was like
Yep,
this guy's unstoppable.
he is, and I think this is why I want to get on a captaincy on him early because we've got a lot of Friday night games
Yeah,
coming up.
there's going to be a lot of VCs on Dacos coming up.
Oh, fuck yeah. And it'll be so fun to watch as a Pies fan,
Yeah,
Like, who was better, Dawson or Dacos? Who would get the 3 votes in this game?
Dawson.
Yeah.
Dawson was incredible.
Yeah.
He was the reason they came back, and he was everywhere. He was marking
Yeah.
everything, hitting targets in the what's it called? Hitting targets in their 50-meter line.
Yeah.
Literally every single passage of play was because of Dawson did it.
He's unbelievable. I reckon he'd be the best kick in the AFL.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
he
well,
was just
Dacos
hitting
is near there
targets.
too.
Yeah, Dacos is near there. But this guy was like hitting like 45-meter like stab passes, like bullets towards people into the fucking 50-meter arc and nailing them on the chest. Like Jesus. Guy's an animal.
Did Tex Walker do anything?
Yeah, Tex kicked like 4 or 5, didn't he?
Yeah, he's playing good. But like this is
Yeah.
why Dawson gets his points because Walker's getting better as well.
Yeah. Darcy Moore had to play one-on-one with him, I think.
Right.
And Darcy Moore's not really good one-on-one. He normally plays a little bit loose, and it looked like that Howe was playing loose, maybe because they were trying to look after his arm or something. But Howe was the loose defender, and Darcy
That
Moore was one-on-one.
that's usually what happens as well. Like from memory, like we've got a stacked team now, so like I couldn't believe I forgot Ginnivan's out, and then Bo McCreary's sub, and we still need McStay and DeGoa to come back in, and
See, they
we
reckon
got
McRae's looking elsewhere now, looking at other clubs, and other clubs
yeah.
are contacting him.
Oh,
Not surprising.
Finn
Yeah, yeah,
McRae. I don't blame him. He's
yeah.
too good. So he might go to West. He probably wouldn't go to West Coast. I reckon he'd just stay in Melbourne because he's a Melbourne boy.
Watch him go to
But
the Dogs,
yeah, what a dick.
and watch him go into their fucking midfield and just light them up.
To be honest, that's the place I'd like him to go if he's gonna fail at some club. Because if you've got Beveridge at the helm, I don't have any faith in that bloke. How has he still got a job? They're still
Hey.
riding. They're still riding his luck from the 2016 failed grand final. But most importantly, what was that? Well, I can't remember the exact date.
They made the
They won.
grand final the other year, yes, Spastic.
No, so sorry. So 2016 they must have won the 2016. Which, but I was saying the one against Richmond or whoever they versed.
They
Oh, it
lost
was
to
Geelong.
Melbourne.
Melbourne. So when was that? 3 years ago.
Yeah,
4.
be about that.
Anyway, they're still riding. They still think he's going to get back. They'll get back to that level when they're a basket case, and Dunkley wanted out because he knew that the rotations are all fucked up. He's too busy thinking about his hairline and veneers. Have you seen his chompers?
No, I haven't seen his chompers. I don't pay too much attention to the doggies, but
Luke Beveridge, you watch next Bullies game. You'll get blinded. You'll need your glasses or some sunglasses just to avoid.
Berries? Is Berries up there?
Beveridge, nah, not berries. Go on with your trades anyway, or what you were talking about. We got sidetracked a little bit.
Yeah, wait, real quick, just to talk about fucking Dunkley. Fuck, yeah. I'm starting to get a real hatred for the Brisbane Lions. They are just constantly falling to the ground trying to get these like dangerous tackles, fucking free kicks constantly. I can't believe it. So what am I watching?
They're also a shit team to watch. Like they're good, but they're just so slow with their ball movement.
That game on the weekend was
I watched
torture.
it just because of Dunkley. I was so happy. But so I was like, oh, he saved my ass again. But Dunkley could have had a monster. He slowed down a fair bit. He was on like 70 at half time. So I feel like people are. You can't captain Neil, can you?
No. Why the fuck is the AFL giving primetime slots to the two boringest teams in the fucking AFL?
Brisbane and Richmond.
No, Brisbane and Saints last week. That was horrible.
They've got it again. Brisbane.
Yeah, Brisbane got it again. Yeah,
at least Richmond are progressive. But
at least Friday night will be a good game.
Saints are a mess. Yeah. Yeah. Sydney.
Yeah, don't get me started on Saints. I
Sinclair's
don't think Lyon realizes that they have to kick the ball through the sticks to win the game. Like it's all good if you have possession the whole game and can like play this really defensive game, but unless you're fucking putting the ball through the big sticks, what are you doing, mate?
Well, I always get them confused, but the King brothers, wasn't the St Kilda one the highest rated?
Yeah. He's the higher rated one, but now
Yeah,
Ben
that's what
King
I'm
from
reading on.
GWS is playing, not GW, Gold Coast is
Yeah,
playing a lot better. He's playing
and
incredible.
that's what I'm leading on to. I think he is seriously out of form,
Mm,
and he's got
yeah.
no confidence at all.
Yeah, because what did he do this week? He Ben King, 7 disposals, 2 points, 28% efficiency. Wow.
Yeah, he didn't play. He didn't play a good game last week. I watched that whole game,
That was
and
Max
that's
King, sorry, not Ben King.
Max King. But yeah,
Yeah,
Ben
yeah,
King.
yeah, yeah.
Ben King didn't do much. I remember he shanked one at the end. Oh, he might have actually. It doesn't matter. People picked Ben King, the Gold Coast one, as a rookie, and he made 150K.
Horrible
Like,
start to the season though. He was injured, wasn't he?
yeah. He's just coming off an ACL. I'm pretty sure. Oh
Hmm.
no, I always get him confused. But deep down, St Kilda, they've got no real forward line. It's just, yeah. It's thank God we got Sinclair, and Sinclair's been impressive since I think it was our first pod, or maybe 2 episodes in, or 3 episodes in.
Hmm.
We're just saying how much of a shocker this bloke is, but he's
He's
actually getting better.
he's really starting to feel like a lot more present in the midfield. Like he's playing full midfield minutes now, and he's just slaughtering them.
Yeah, because
When it was the opposite way around.
he's got a 3 round of 120 and a 5 round of 118. That's pretty
Hmm.
solid. Like,
Very
you take
solid.
that. You take that. And I'm just so pissed off at that Wanganeen Malira bloke. I started you, man. I started him. This is why I got no trades left. I don't have patience.
I know, you're just a fucking betting man.
Oh,
Just get it out.
It's worked at the moment, mate. It's worked. I was ranked about 16K about 5 weeks ago.
Yeah, you've done well. You're slowly coming through.
I'm
All
just
right, I'm going to
chasing.
quickly get into my trades. I'm going to click optimize.
I don't trust
Now,
that stuff, man.
check this out.
Your players will be in different spots.
No, they will. Why the fuck's Humphrey up here?
That's what I mean. But yeah, is there any illegal stuff going on? That's the most important stuff I want to know.
How do I
This
undo my
stuff,
changes?
this optimizer stuff fucks your team for the worst.
Humphrey's there. Okay, let's bring you down to here. I've got too many fucking players.
What's a pass mark for Jack Steele, you reckon? That's my question.
Averaging.
Yeah.
I'll be happy if your average is like 95. 95, 100. Well,
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. That's you probably thought 110, I'm getting a bargain.
I'll be happy if he averages around 95 as like my M8. Like I don't
Big Bonty.
I don't really care. Let's. I'm just gonna show some trades. What I want to do is get rid of Maxi Gorn, and then I'm going to get in. I can get rid of Sincotta. Bring in. Who was that guy you bring in from West Coast just before? Is he playing or something?
Dewar, but he's not playing. If you're going to trade in a dead rookie, yep, that's exactly what I was going to say.
So I'm going to do this and then just put him up there. And now I'm going to bring in Jeremy Cameron. No. -3. Suck shit, everyone.
Poor Abs. I feel bad for Abs. If you're listening, Abdul, fuck.
I'm going to bring in something along the lines of... This is maybe... I can bring in really whoever I want into this spot.
I would want Petrarca, man. Petrarca is just a unit.
How do I do this again? What's happened here? One second.
Go Dunkley. Yeah, Dunkley down.
Yeah, you go there, and then you go here. And I will be looking something like this with 3 trays left. Not
Jeez.
bad.
That looks good, mate.
But I
That looks
think
very good.
what can you say here? Something that's fucked. I don't have anyone to cover my back line.
Oh yeah, so this is why I have a 7th defender in my team.
I got no one to go back there. So
What
and
if
I've been thinking about this, right? Ready? If I just kept I kind of want this to be Clary. So what about
I
I
wouldn't don't do that.
leave Gorn in my team, right? Or trade Gorn out for someone at the moment and just do one trade and bank a fucking heap of cash. And then try just save that one spot for when Clary comes back, and then I can just put him straight in.
I honestly reckon Petrarca is going to average more than Clary.
You reckon?
Clary
He's gonna be
has.
shattering if he doesn't.
I know you can make your own judgment, but the points just get up his fixture. Clary's obviously got a niggle. There's not even probably a certainty that he comes back next week. Like it's so in the air, and his matchups at the bottom, like GWS, he'll take the piss. St Kilda, take the piss. Brisbane hard. Adelaide mare. Richmond easy. North easy. Carlton easy. Hawks easy. I
There's some
I
good points you bring up there.
I would love Petrarca, and I thought about bringing Petrarca in for English, and I could have got Petrarca in, but it would have killed my whole bench. And I kind of wish, like, he plays terrible, or not terrible. He just, he goes quiet and then just pumps out all these good scores. And I think he's the one. And I'm shattered. I don't think maybe he could be my Sicily Oliver, the final one that I get. But he's definitely up there, man. Like, you could go Butters, maybe, yeah.
Mm.
But I think Petrarca is a way better scorer than Butters. I think you'd be kicking yourself at the end of the season.
But now we've also got things like this as well. Okay, so we're tracking throughout the whole week, and I was like, well, what about if I go like this? And I trade out Humphrey as well. Gives me
pissed off Humphrey.
946.
Telling him piss off.
Fuck off, Humphrey.
He's staying in my team. Come on, Hump.
And we get the fuck up there. Now we're looking for the mid cover, that backline cover. Bring in Ridley. But then we've got 416. Anyone we can get for 416 that's reasonable.
I've looked. You've got on offer. You've got Brad Hill. Nobody. This is why you needed. Hey, why don't you get Himmelberg? You reckon he's a Pox pick? Or Yo?
Oh, I already missed out on you. I'm not going to go back into that.
Yo's got a 51 break even. He's going to smash that. Or Ben Keys. Ben Keys, for example, as well.
And then give me 550. All right. And then we can go you up there.
But I'm just warning you.
Dunks.
I'm just warning you, getting on Himmelberg, I'm the least confident of him. I mean, of the lot that I've got, I'm more confident in Elliot Yo. I reckon Himmelberg, he might be getting the ass in a couple of weeks.
Why do you reckon he'll get the ass?
Because he'll be just a fake 80 kind of guy.
Oh, you know what I've also been thinking?
Oh, don't get Wanganeen Malera, please. Oh, don't bring him back in, man. He will be.
What a pun!
He will be an elite pod.
They will.
He's
Imagine.
out this week though.
Yeah, no, I've been thinking about maybe like a sneaky bring him in because I'll still have 3 trades and then maybe might be able to sneak him in somehow. But I honestly just think I'm going to do this. I'm going to do what we did before, and I'm not going to change my mind this time and do something silly. I'm just going to stick with this.
I reckon you've said
What's
that
it?
more than a couple of times.
200. See if this fuckhead Sturt, right? Oh, does this work?
You'd be 50k short.
Will I?
No, you wouldn't. No, yeah, you would be. If you're wanting to go to Petrarca, if you trade in a 102k player, Mulan, 620, yeah,
So annoying.
35k. I would keep Sturt. There's not enough
Just
money in
1
him.
second. Oh, let me fucking show you what I'm thinking now. Where have all my players gone?
He's in the mids.
Where
I
is
told
he?
you. He's in
It's
the
up
mids. I'm the
there.
captain. I don't trust any of these fuckers, man. When they do optimizer, they're everywhere. You can't even
They got
remember
rid of
your.
my players. So now I can go Humphrey down here for cover. Cam can go into here for cover, and Sincotta can go here for cover.
Yeah, that's good. That is good. So we're both keeping Humphrey.
And then I get Butters as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd rather track though.
I would much rather track. Look at his scores. He had that massive game, and then you're point chasing. But Geelong's a hard game. And he was actually massive unders for that 99.
Look at this. Look at his lineup he's got coming up though. Like, fuck, he's done horrible against all these teams besides Essendon. He went well against. Gold Coast hasn't played him yet. Carlton hasn't played them yet. Collingwood, he went 67. Adelaide, he went 79. Geelong, he went 99. EWS.
But he was injured, coming off
Was
an
he?
injury, slow preseason. So when you're looking at the round 5, sort of, I think it might have been round 4. That was when he got his role back.
Okay.
And look at that, 479k for fuck's sake. Seriously, if people that would have got on him, you're paying 120k more than that. Like,
I like the look of this a lot more, to be honest.
yeah. But are you going to get... So your plans after this, are you going to upgrade one more? Oh, get Liver. Oh,
I don't know.
Liver is just the G. Liver's got a 3. Don't do that. Liver.
Why do you like Liver so much? Talk us through it.
Look at his 3-round average, mate. Look at his scores.
Still not getting me. They're really good scores, but
they're unbelievable scores, man. Seriously, they are next level. They are just off their head. He has... we spoke about him last week, so we shouldn't really touch on him much. But
he's only in 9% of teams still.
That's what I mean. I want this pod.
Is it because he's so old?
Yeah, I think so. But I think he's just at that awkward time, and no one got on him, and then there was bigger fish to fry, and then Neil and Brayshaw were easy buy-ins. But he's always had the last buy. That's probably the reason. Is, hey, why would we, go the person that's got the last buy and it'll fuck our whole team up? But I'll tell you who would be a great, if you're wanting a pod, Josh Kelly as well. He is on a heater at the moment.
1.7% of teams.
But, well, you got the trade. You've got one extra trade to get out of it. But oh, he gets injured walking on grass, I reckon. So does Butters though. Butters last year or something, he used to he used to fly into packs and get injured, and then like be all right for the next game. So it's just
So this is what we've got to think about here. Ready? If I want to gain a couple ranks here, bringing in track could be good, but at the same time, it's not going to be good. Everyone's going to have track. How much people have
but
track?
but I mean I don't. He's still a fairly owned.
23% of teams.
I just think he's just gonna bloody flog it, mate. He could. He's where's he versing? GWS. What's their mids like? What do they say like for the?
6.
Uh, yeah, yeah. I mean, you got Libba. You got enough options. I think you should go for that extra mid right now, though. That's for sure. Or well, that extra third. One of the three options. But you've got Libba, Butters, Track, and Libba and Butters work better for your team apparently. But Track could go 160 these scores that you're looking at. I'm telling you, I've watched him do it, and I'm just so pissed off when he's doing it. I remember captaining Clary in the Hawks game, and then I'm just going, bloody hell, Trucker is just demolishing it. So
it's gonna have to be something to think about. But for the time being, let's.
can you not get Merritt?
I can get Merritt.
Why wouldn't you just get Merritt?
I don't want Merritt.
You just, oh my god, what
Go on
more?
anti Merritt.
That's just gonna. I mean, it doesn't really matter. All those players that you're getting in is gonna like be the same. But where is it? I'm looking it up
This
for you.
dickhead Sturt just went a little bit more.
3-round average of 122 and a 5-rounder of 128, and you're just saying, "Fuck him, I don't want him."
Yeah, fuck him, fuck the weasel, little mutt.
Oh, good old Merritt.
I'm
hoping I'm hoping Rowan when I verse in the grand final, Rowan just gets 160.
Imagine if you got beaten by Briggs.
Oh yeah, I'd be jealous. 155k for a defender. Oh, you could get anyone. Nah, don't worry about. Just bear with me. I'll get the trade-ins right now. You can get anyone as a rookie, I guess. I'm just
yeah, as a rookie. But what I'm saying is there anyone worth getting in?
As a rookie?
Yeah, defender rookie.
Have you got? There's a mid. Oh, you're trading out Sincotta, so you can't actually do anything.
Yeah, or I only have a defender to go in.
Yeah, I think it's Mullen.
Yeah.
There's no one else.
Look throughout the week. But I mean, I don't mind this. We could put Libba in there. We could put fucking. Might just flip a coin at the end of the day.
I mean, there's a definite number one, but it depends if you want that rookie option to be good or not. I mean, like you could go a tracker and get a decentish rookie in if you swap Sheasel down to your. You're actually got no defenders.
I've got no defense cover. It's probably going to hurt me.
I hope it does, to be honest.
I'm going to roll like this. Watch this. I won't get any injuries.
That's why I've gone the cover, but honestly, it doesn't work out too well.
No, this is me. This is me for the rest of the year. I'm done. I'm going track. I'm rolling the dice. Fuck you, Libba. Fuck
so
you.
Your weak link is Steele. Mine's Himmelberg. And I've got Yo and you've got Sarong. So,
yeah.
But Trucker is a great in. Like,
who do you have? I've got track and you've got Merritt.
Yeah, I got track, I got Merritt, I got Himmelberg, I got Yo. So our teams
You
have
don't have
become more.
track.
Sorry, you've got track, I've got Merritt.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I'll
To be
find
honest,
a
the only
way.
reason I'm not going in merit is just because you have merit.
That's all right, mate. That's all
I
right.
wanted merit for ages, but I
I'd be
was like,
more
no.
jealous. I'd be more jealous about the Yo pick, to be honest. Yo's just gonna perform. I was watching him in love. He's gonna break
I
my heart.
love
I
you.
know it. 3 round average 110.
What are you projected?
2591. If I keep my trades, 2591, 2644, or something like that. If I put Sarong in there, but
So
I'm
I'm
versing.
projected more than you, huh?
That's all right. That's all right,
Two
mate.
six four four.
That's all right.
Who's
I'll win.
pumping me up so big right now? This is what I was trying to work out. Why am I projected more?
Why are you?
Yeah.
Because Himmelberg's projected a 60.
Ah.
So
But Steele's projected a 90.
yeah, I to be honest, every time we do these things, it never works out. We end up
Nah.
scoring 2,100.
Yeah, we
Something.
both get the exact same score as well.
Yeah, because like if I put I put Humphrey on, who's projected an 80, and that's like that is not reflective of the player that he is today.
Mm.
Um,
All right.
so
But
just quickly, so would you use those two trades to get Sarong,
no,
or you just wait?
I'd
Yeah,
wait. I'm even angry that I have to use two trades to get in track.
yeah. I wouldn't be angry, mate. Three is perfect. Two's fine. Two's fine. Excuse me. Two's fine. You just gotta hope. I'm just waiting. I just want LeBron James, Sicily. I don't care I don't care about Clary anymore. I'm chasing those big.
Well, if I've got track, then the next person that we have to get in and find a way to get in. I have no clue how I would get him in. Would
You're
be
not gonna.
Sicily. I don't know how.
You're gonna find it extremely hard because you've only got Humphrey now.
Yeah.
Yes. Fuck yeah. I might have Sicily. You might not.
Why? How would you get Sicily in?
I'd just trade Johnson and Humphrey. Just blow the two up. I think it's worth it. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
I'll just be captain. Just before I know I was in a group chat. Can you just look up Sicily's run or just go on today? Just go on today and just show you the run. I think so he comes around the 18 times. So he's got North, Richmond, who like just kick it, Saints, who just kick it randomly to
Oh, he's going to
defenders.
go 170, 180 against
Bulldogs
Saints.
do the same. Melbourne iffy. Freo, Ridley got 140. I'm telling you now, he's gonna like it. I'm gonna stick to my plan. I just don't need any. The only thing that's gonna play up on me is Humphrey just shitting the bed hard. But even if he's 300k, that's 200k. I still think I can get there. But fuck, you really need Sicily. I just love him. But he's gonna get reported again. He's gonna get reported again.
He will. He's going to come in for 1 week. You're going to trade him in. You saw your
And
trade.
blow my whole team up. And that will just be like, I'll be on this pod like at the end of the year and I'll say, things didn't go my way. I thought I was going good and then I get these injuries like Degoe and then I go good again and I go, I'm into the 3K. And then I blew my team up for Sicily and bloody Yo got injured and blah, blah, blah.
He's going to be a mega. How much? What's he owned at the moment? Sicily.
I'll quickly look. You got it.
13%. So people are still
Oh,
holding him.
golly God. Golly God. But the people we've got it, I'm versing someone in my league. So this is why not trading is crucial. But they're holding Clayton, which is great. But I've seen a couple with both. I versed someone last week, and like holding might have. I know you'll come home strong, but it might be too late
Yeah, I'm
because.
hearing you.
Do you agree?
Yeah, I do. But you might not even make it into the finals. Is what you're saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got someone on my. If you, it doesn't really matter, but they got Clayton and Sicily. But yeah, overall
I'm
we're looking right. We're looking good in the finals, mate. I'm
yeah, I'm just
seventh.
seeing who's around us to
I'm 4-1.
Oh, he's off
Oh
the bottom.
yeah. Shout out to my cousin. That's my cousin. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh,
What is
you
he
poor
doing?
soul. Judd McVee, Wilmot, Stocker still.
Jesus. He must
Chesser on
not be playing.
field.
He must have given up.
Yeah.
That is too many rookies. When am I versing Harper? I'm gonna message him. I'll say, mate, your team. What have you done to it?
Absolutely terrible. Let's look at the fixtures. So to round the year out, who have I got? Flag
Flag pies.
pies,
Oh, you're versing Andrew. I'll tell him you're versing the. He's my mate from work. Who
archery.
reckons
Tell them to get spanked.
he's got Clayton too?
Oh, what a poor soul. And 17. I'm against Finn. Oh, it's going to be a hard one. 2160. It
Jeez.
says I'm going to score.
Yeah, I don't get it though. Just don't play into it.
Then I'm going to score 2000. What a joke.
Somehow I'm 2,357.
What the fuck? Then 19. The bees. 20. Fatties. So I think I'm going to come home strong. Who's Zach going to be versing all these weeks? Is he going to lose a couple?
Well, I'm versing him this week, so hopefully I can get
You
the
reckon you'll get
chocolate
over the
there.
top?
I think so. Who knows? He's got a good team, so
And
I'm not
wait,
going to
let's
be
see.
pissed off.
Let's see this ladder. What am I? I'm one behind him. What's my percentage? Will I go on top? Oh, I'll go on. If I win and you win, I go on top of the ladder. Come
Let's
on.
look at. So can I just raise something really quickly, and then we'll go
Yeah.
VCs and Cs. Go points against. So that means like people scoring against you. I'm fourth.
You've been
People are
pelted, cunt.
people are just playing their blinders against me. Like Nathan, he's been 17th all year, and then he nearly pumps out a 2,000 against me in the buys.
Wait, Nathan said to me, he's like, I've blown up my team to try beat Cooksey this week. This is all I care about.
Well, you didn't blow it up well enough, mate. You bloody had 5 rookies on field. Um, all right, we'll go C's and VCs.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll go through the
I'm
options.
I'm
You're right.
thinking
Yep.
an early now everyone's gonna be going Dunkley.
Dunkley. I think it's just,
Let's go Neil.
yeah, I just, I mean, Dunkley's always safe, and I feel like I just shouldn't break what's good, but I'll just get on I'll go the captaincy, the coach's choice, and give you the percentages real quick. Cause if it loads, oh,
I'm looking at your screen.
yeah, cool. Most VC, jeez, I think you've got to. Actually, what do you do here? You can't bet against 60%.
This is what we say, like you have to go with that because if they go massive, then you're behind.
And I remember playing fantasy Premier League, and like all the good players, like they said, like it's essentially a permit. Like you have to follow them, unless you want to take the punt. And last week the punt was there, but I've looked at. I mean, Richmond leaked 160 or something. The merit 103, 134, 116. Fuck, I don't know. Jeez. And he's going to get captain for West Coast too. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This is just. Mate, he's my captain there, that's for sure. Like, against West Coast, he'll score
How
180.
about now? I'm going to try the plan we're talking about. How about we? Oh, how about you? VC. Oh, you can't even do that. You have to pick one. I was going to say Adelaide Oval against North. You can VC Laird or Dawson. They're going to go absolutely fucking bananas.
Into our man here.
And then you've got Bont on fucking Marvel against Freo.
Yeah, so you can't do that. So you got
182 last time he played them.
I know one thing. I know one thing for sure. I'm not going English. I'm not going English.
Oh, he got towed up last time.
North. So this is what I was originally VC and C Dacos. I mean, we can change the Dacos part, but I think you and Adelaide, you could easily go Dunkley into lead again, play it safe. The Bont's an interesting one, but I feel like Freo have got their mojo again, so I'd have to look at what their scores have been. But Merritt's been pasting them, so
I reckon there's going to be Dunkley's going to go big, but there's going to be bigger scores this week.
Because then, all right, so we'll go Essendon and Port. I don't mind Merritt, but I wouldn't go anywhere near Port because Port are pretty good midfield. I think I've captained them before. Or I did English to them and I realised how fucking dangerous that was. Hawks and Carlton, no one there.
No.
Track against GWS.
Where's that? What's that stadium?
That's in
Traeger
Canberra.
Park? Canberra.
Oh, no. That's in Darwin, I think.
Darwin. I'm not going anywhere near that. So hot up there.
All right, hero.
No, I mean, go look at the venue. Go look at times teams have played up there. People just play like shit up there.
Oh, I can't do it. What's happening here? You'd be able to see his record anyway. It doesn't matter. Saints versus West Coast. You could easily go Sinclair captain, but that's just saying, hey, Super Coach scores.
That's big balls. There's some big balls on you.
It's just like, hey, you rode my luck, man.
You go and Sinclair. You got to carry your balls around in a wheelbarrow.
You would be stressing hard. That whole week you would be stressing. You're like, oh, you just kind of hope you could go VC Dunkley into Sinclair, but there's just so much better than that. Like, what's Neil actually? See, they're ranked 8 in the mid, so I'll have to look at it. 110, 107, 149.
You know what?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna go Neil or Dunkley.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm gonna go Bont into Dacos.
I like it. What's he score? Jeez, they're not even any good as well. Holy crap. 182. I was watching that game. I was so annoyed.
We were so fucking angry.
But he loves to play at Optus. But, yeah, Laird or Dawson to Dakes. What's Dakes' record? Pretty sure he pumped him last time.
Yeah, 143.
Yeah, I might go Dakes, to be honest. Just write it. I think I'm pretty... it'll be one of the... Might go Dunkley into Dacos or... I don't know. Those three for a VC.
What are the VC options in the VC stats?
Dunkley's prime candidate, and then it
No,
was
I mean
Patron.
C. I mean C. C. Sorry.
I'll just load it quickly again. Um, I'm just going the top 1% because that's obviously where we're trying to get
Yeah.
into. Laird.
Laird. That's just such stock standard though. That
It is. Everyone's thinking the same. Oops, what am I doing? So VC. So everyone is VCing Dunkley. God,
everyone's just
uh,
going Dunkley into Laird, but we have to take some risks if we want to move up.
yeah. I don't want to
Because
be crying.
if everyone hits the 170, if he go, let's just say he goes 170, he's not going to do that. I mean, he might actually now they've said it, but if he goes 170 and we get it, it's not we're not even happy about it. We're just like, oh yeah, everyone's
I'll
fucking
be
got this.
happy about it because that means if you don't get that 170, you're gonna be riding down the ranks like big time.
Yeah, but
121, 95.
if he goes 120, right, and then we hit like a 150, then
He's
you're like,
he's only played at the Gabba once. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong person. I was gonna say he's got one game at the Gabba. That doesn't make sense. How's his record at the Gabba? 117, 84, 109, 103, 153, 137. Oh, he's slowly building. That's them.
I think he loves the G. Press venues,
Do I just go here?
like MCG,
Nah, Marvel, you mean? Yeah.
Marvel. There you go.
They never play at the G. That's the problem with those shit
Is
cunts.
is a doggy's boy. He loves it down there. Adelaide Oval. 3. And now go. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going Dunkley. Fuck you, everyone. Nah, I'm gonna go Dunkley. Dunkley VC into C Dakes.
Oh, I can't just take my C Dacos from me.
Okay, Dunkley VC into C Bont.
Yeah, that's more like it. A few people are going Bont. 20%. 5 have got Nick. Go, Nico. But Nico needs a lot of goals. But anything could happen with that Gold Coast team. It's a bit of a danger game, to be honest, isn't it? We're missing DeGoey, and we're missing Sidey, and we're missing McStay. Once we have them, we're just going to be unbelievable. Should we go tips or something like that?
Yeah, run into the tips.
Yep, that's fine. So
We
Brizzy,
we don't even take note of what tips we do. So we
yeah,
don't even
neither.
know who's up right now.
Well, I actually followed you in. I tipped 5 last week, and I remember you saying Melbourne, Geelong, and I wanted to tip Geelong, and I just listened to you because you got it right the last couple of times. So I tipped Melbourne against Geelong, and they fucking lost.
Who did
Shocking.
I tip? Melbourne.
Yeah, you tipped Melbourne against Geelong.
Yeah, they looked like fucking horseshit, didn't they? It's the Bailey Fritz show, mate.
Oh, don't get me started on that dickhead. I hate him. I really do.
He's a fuckhead.
I don't like
Bailey,
him.
Breno, send this to Bailey and timestamp it 1 hour and 23 minutes and 37 seconds. Bailey Fritz, you fucking Jimmy Neutron looking dickhead. I swear to God, if you do one thing and look at yourself on TV again, I'm going to come down there personally and let your tires down.
He's a ball hog, isn't he?
Oh, he gets the ball. He'll get it from the center square and he'll kick it over 100 people's head to try get some miraculous goal, and then instantly look at the big screen to watch himself. Go, oh, that was good, wasn't it? And he probably records it. He probably gets home at night, sets his fucking laptop up next to a mirror, and puts Bailey Fritz highlights on and fucking jacks off into it.
Jesus, mate.
He's a fuckhead. Drinking his own bathwater, sniffing his own farts. He's a dickhead.
You got to tip Brisbane. People are loving Richmond, but I don't see it. I reckon Brisbane, once they got a couple.
Not losing at the Gabba.
No. Sydney, Geelong. I wish I had Chad Warner or Luke Parker, like I said.
I'm gonna go Sydney.
I'm
Actually,
going
nah, fuck
Geelong.
it. I'm gonna go Geelong. Ah, fucking
I'm
copy me,
going
cunt.
Geelong.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Nah,
Fuck you then. I'll go Sydney.
I'm going. Nah, I hate Sydney. I hate them. Ever since that Tom Papley, I l- like I like Papley, but now he's just become a bloody dickhead. And when he shoved Darcy Moore, and then he was celebrating it at that grand final parade, I was fucking furious. And I hope they do shit. And somehow they got up. They've been useless all year, and somehow they nearly belt West Coast by 200. I, without Buddy as well, I hope, mate. I hope they get done. I really do.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Geelong as well. Sydney. Heaney,
Yeah,
Papley. Um, who else I fucking hate from them? I suppose I hate Luke Parker. I hate
really, I love Luke
ever since
Parker.
listening to his live thing. It's not into it. I don't like him. Don't like the way he goes about footy. Um, who else don't I like from them? They're all pretty pale.
Yeah,
Um,
the lizard.
oh fucking! I hate that cunt.
It's
Anyway,
was
Adelaide Oval, North versus Adelaide. Adelaide Oval, going Adelaide.
Adelaide. I wish I had Ben Keys, but oh well. Yo, hopefully Yo does something and Keys becomes a tagger again and does nothing. But Adelaide are coming hard. I reckon
Yeah,
they're a chance to finish fifth or sixth.
you
Um,
reckon?
yeah, I think they're the ladder right now. There's a lot of middle teams like Essendon and Saints, and Crows are below them. And I think they could finish fifth or sixth.
I haven't even looked at the ladder. I'll get it up after this.
Yeah,
Um, the doggies versus Freo at Marvel. I'm gonna go Freo. I like Freo this year. I love watching them just because strong temperature.
it's always good when you have that combo. I'll tell you who's gone flying under the radar, and one of our guys, Luke in our league, has him. Luke Jackson. He's held him from
Yeah,
the. He has been popping.
yeah,
He
and
has
with
been on a
even
heater.
with fucking Shrek back in the team, incredible.
He's been doing better.
Mm.
Yeah, he's actually a gun. He's not worth the money that they paid, but yeah, I think uh Frio. I don't. It's a flip a coin, really. I don't really care about this game, but
Go and pick someone.
free. I'll go bullies. I'll go bullies.
Pies, Gold Coast, Pies,
Pies easy. Essendon Port.
Port,
MCG. I'll,
Don Port.
yeah. I think Essendon as an upset.
Really?
Just
I reckon Essendon gets belted.
that is on the cards as well. But I want Port to fail at the MCG for
Yeah,
Collingwood's for
for
Collingwood's
us. Well, I hope they
yeah.
lose for us, but I think they're gonna fucking belt Essendon and Essendon. You're gonna listen to their supporters all over the radio, just have no clue what the fuck's going on. They're gonna.
Hawk,
This is the prediction right now. Menzies is going to get subbed on at the second quarter, halfway through the second quarter, because they're getting belted so hard to try
uh,
change up something, and it's just going to make things worse.
it's not like they're a fucking Hawthorn or West Coast, mate. They've got some players.
Parrish is going to do his calf. He's going to be
Oh,
fucked.
he didn't. Oh, he looked good at the first quarter, but you were pumping him up hard trying to get him.
All
And
right,
yeah,
here's a prediction. Parrish will go 110, and Merritt will go 113.
nah, nah. You're dreaming, Mikey. Merritt's not
What?
slowing down. You're anti-potting Merritt for the sake of it, mate. Hawks, Carlton.
Hawks Carlton. I'm gonna go Hawks.
Oh no, I'm going Carlton. Hawks
Uh,
aren't that good.
they're
Hawks,
not, but Carlton
Hawks are
aren't either.
terrible. Nah, they've at least got a few players. Hawks have got nobody. Ever since
Nah.
Sicily's gone, it proves the point. Every time Sicily's out of the team, they get whacked by 60 or
That's
70.
actually true. I didn't even think of that.
They're fucked. I'll message Liam nearly all the time saying how shit they are. I'll message him tonight. You reminded me, but they suck.
Oh, suck, Murphy.
Melbourne and GWS. Oh,
Melbourne.
Melbourne easy. Yeah, it's in Darwin, so yeah, it's not. GWS could maybe
Optus
beat them there.
Stadium, West Coast versus Saints. I'm going to go
Kilda.
West Coast. Upset of the round. Watch this. Lions, he won't know how to kick a goal. And Oscar Allen's just going to take some screamers.
Oh, please, yo, be playing in that defense. Imagine. He's a mid. Oh, I can't. I don't have any. Why would I bother with any West Coast mid? I'll have to find
I
out what
reckon
they're.
Yo's going to go 120 this week, I reckon.
I hope so. Is either that or he's going to do something fucking really, really silly. But I love him.
All right,
Just
get the
quickly
ladder
that.
up. Oh, yeah.
What are we doing here? This is the ladder. I'm not logged in that AFL, but this is the current one. See, Saints, St Kilda, Essendon, Dogs maybe
Oh,
finish
wow.
fifth.
It's completely open.
Yeah,
It's open all the
Adelaide,
way down to fucking 12th.
Adelaide could finish top 4.
Hmm.
If they have just get on a run and Melbourne stuff up a little bit, because these 3 are settled.
How are St Kilda 5th?
That's what I mean. And
I haven't looked at the ladder all year. This is incredible. Geelong's not even in the 8.
I know. And neither is Richmond, and neither is Sydney, but they were. Dude, it's crazy. So I feel like Crows are in, Doggies are in, these 2 are out. And who's in? 1 and
I
1.
think Essendon doesn't make the 8 this year, and I think
I hope
Saints
not.
might finish 8th.
Could be. They just. I
Doggies
don't
won't
know.
finish in the top 8. No, you're going out.
You reckon?
Yeah, I reckon Doggies are out. I reckon Richmond, Geelong, and Gold Coast will be in the 8.
So no Freo that you're pumping up.
No, Freo won't make it, but they're good to watch.
All right. So,
I'd love to see Gold Coast make the 8. It's a smoky.
So would I. Hang on. Well, they're only a win away.
Yeah, they're close.
So they can't. I reckon they could pip us. They nearly pipped us last time.
Yeah. When they get Took back, it's going to be even better.
Took's going to be like a cheap primo next year, I reckon.
You know who will be a good primo?
Who?
Jordy. Straight JDG. Get in the team.
I could do it with my last 2 trades, but I'd honestly rather Sarong if I'm going to blow my team up that much.
Nah, cheap primos next year to look at could be like LDU.
He's been promising. He's fit at the moment.
Yeah.
If you want to get on him, you could, but obviously it's not.
Cripps could be back next year.
Oh,
he's going to be fallen. Sam Walsh should be a fallen primo.
Yeah. Who else? I can't remember who's really. Well, Took's the major one. Callum Mills will be a massive disc. Callum Mills is a potential to get to 410k. But I watched his game.
There.
He will get there. He's still got 168 break even.
What were you going to say? You watched his game?
I watched his game. He killed it in the first quarter and a little bit, and then he played the same role he's always played. So I feel like people are buying into the 410k hype when it's just going to be a letdown again.
Yeah, that's depressing.
Yeah, but who knows? I'll be that fucked. I'll probably have to get him. It's definitely on the cards. Nothing. It's going well at the moment, but it's.
Well, if Humphrey plays well, right, gets back to 400k somehow, could be a straight swap. Hump into Mills. and you'd take that.
Yeah, I think it won't work out. He's got 120 break even right now. Mills is coming down this week. Next week will be his lowest point.
Mm.
And maybe a little bit, because I've only got 27k. Who knows? Who knows? Let's just try and focus on getting LeBron James Sicily back.
All right.
All right, we'll end it
I
here.
reckon we call it. Yeah, we'll call it here.
That's fine. See you guys. Have a good week.
All right, catch you later, alligator.